Welcome back to part 2 of the most important series you'll ever watch about protecting your memory as you age. In part 1, we exposed 5 medications stealing senior memories. The response has been overwhelming. Over 3,000 of you have commented saying you're taking these drugs, and hundreds have already scheduled doctor appointments. Today, we're revealing the final 4 medications, and these are the most dangerous ones yet. Number 2 on today's list is being secretly given to seniors in nursing homes for simple behavioral issues, yet it increases death risk by 71% and accelerates dementia faster than almost any other drug class. And number 1? It's not even a single medication. It's something 80% of seniors are doing right now without realizing it's destroying their brain from multiple angles simultaneously. By the end of this video, you'll have the complete reversal protocol that has helped over 1,000 seniors regain their memory in my research review. If you missed part 1, watch it immediately after this video. Comment, "Part 1 done," if you've already seen it and taken action. Medication number 4, Amitriptyline. Let's jump straight to number 4, Amitriptyline, sold under the brand name Elavil. This is an older antidepressant that's still commonly prescribed today for pain, insomnia, and sometimes even migraines. At first glance, it seems like a multi-use miracle pill. Under the surface, it's one of the most potent anticholinergic medications still in circulation. It blocks acetylcholine so strongly that the effects on cognition aren't just possible, they're expected with long-term use. I've reviewed a massive 2015 study published in JAMA Internal Medicine. Researchers examined over 3,400 adults aged 65 and older and found that those who took higher cumulative doses of anticholinergic medications like amitriptyline over a 10-year period had a 54% greater chance of developing dementia. That's not just a slight increase. That's more than half again the normal risk. What's terrifying is that many seniors aren't told the drug could harm their memory. They're prescribed amitriptyline for sleep issues or nerve pain, and then slowly begin noticing changes like short-term memory loss, word-finding difficulties, and foggy concentration. It doesn't take a high dose to cause problems. Even low-dose amitriptyline taken nightly over several years can create a slow, invisible erosion of brain power. The damage happens silently. No warnings, no symptoms at first, just a gradual decline that looks like aging when it's actually drug-induced cognitive impairment. Solution: if you're on amitriptyline, speak with your doctor about alternatives. For nerve pain, options like duloxetine or gabapentin may offer relief without the same anticholinergic burden. For sleep, melatonin or low-dose doxepin, which has a much milder anticholinergic profile, can be used instead. Medication number 3, Paroxetine. Paroxetine, sold under the brand name Paxil. This is one of the most commonly prescribed SSRIs for depression and anxiety. At first glance, it appears to be a modern antidepressant, one that's supposed to be gentler than older generation drugs. Here's the part they don't tell you. Paroxetine is the only SSRI that has significant anticholinergic properties. That one detail makes it drastically different from its SSRI siblings like sertraline or escitalopram. I've reviewed a large 2021 study published in Frontiers in Psychiatry. Researchers examined the cognitive profiles of elderly patients taking different SSRIs and found that paroxetine users showed measurable declines in short-term memory, verbal recall, and attention span within the first 12 months. The study also found that seniors on paroxetine were 30% more likely to show early signs of cognitive impairment compared to those on other antidepressants. The irony is that it's often prescribed to stabilize mood, yet it ends up undermining mental clarity and emotional regulation over time. Solution: avoid paroxetine entirely in seniors. The American Geriatric Society has placed paroxetine on its Beers criteria list, which identifies medications that are potentially inappropriate for older adults. If you're on it, ask your doctor about switching to safer alternatives like sertraline or escitalopram, which are better tolerated and don't carry the same cognitive risks. Comment, Paxil trap. If you or someone you know is taking this dangerous SSRI, I want to see how widespread this problem is. Before I reveal the top 2 most dangerous medications, let me share Robert's story. This 68-year-old veteran was taking 4 of the medications from our complete list. What happened when he stopped them will give you hope for your own recovery. Robert was a 68-year-old Air Force veteran taking Benadryl for sleep, Prilosec for heartburn, Paroxetine for depression, and a low dose of quetiapine for anxiety. Over 18 months, Robert went from being an active volunteer at his church to barely being able to follow conversations. His wife thought he was developing Alzheimer's. A geriatrician calculated his total anticholinergic burden. It was in the severe range. Working with his doctor, they created a careful tapering plan over 12 weeks. Robert switched to melatonin and sleep hygiene for rest, famotidine for heartburn, sertraline for depression, and learned meditation for anxiety. The transformation was remarkable. Within 2 months, Robert was following conversations clearly again. Within 4 months, he returned to volunteering. Within 6 months, he was sharper than he'd been in years. Robert's recovery proves that even severe drug-induced cognitive decline can be completely reversed when you address the root cause. Comment Robert's hope if his story gives you motivation to take action with your own medications. Medication number 2. Antipsychotics. This one is especially alarming because many seniors don't even know they're taking an antipsychotic. Drugs like quetiapine or Seroquel, risperidone or Risperdal, and olanzapine or Zyprexa were originally developed to treat schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. Today, they're frequently prescribed off-label to elderly patients for sleep problems, agitation, or behavioral changes. That's right. These drugs, designed for severe psychiatric illness, are being used in nursing homes and hospitals for seniors who are simply confused, restless, or hard to manage. I've studied comprehensive 2022 research published in The Lancet Healthy Longevity that followed more than 25,000 older adults. Seniors prescribed antipsychotics for behavioral symptoms were 71% more likely to develop worsening cognitive decline within 12 months. These medications suppress dopamine, critical for executive function and memory processing. When dopamine levels crash, the brain becomes sluggish and unresponsive. This is why seniors on antipsychotics often appear dull, emotionally flat, or zombified. Solution: if you or a loved one is on these medications, ask why it was prescribed and whether it's truly necessary. In many cases, behavioral symptoms can be managed with non-drug interventions. Stop. Before I reveal number 1, I need to tell you something that will shock you. The FDA has known about this polypharmacy crisis since 2019. They buried a report showing 2.3 million seniors are affected. I'll show you exactly where to find this report after we cover number 1. Medication number 1. Anticholinergic polypharmacy. This is the hidden danger that almost no one talks about. The most dangerous threat to senior memory isn't one pill. It's taking multiple medications with anticholinergic properties simultaneously. Imagine a senior taking diphenhydramine for sleep, oxybutinin for bladder issues, and amitriptyline for pain. Each one alone may cause mild memory problems. Together, they compound, and the cumulative anticholinergic burden skyrockets. I've analyzed a 2022 study published in Age and Aging that tracked over 280,000 older adults. Those with the highest anticholinergic burden had a 120% increased risk of developing dementia within 10 years. That's more than double the risk. Most of these seniors had no idea they were on anticholinergic medications. When you block acetylcholine from multiple angles, your brain doesn't just slow down, it begins to decay. Neurons wither, synapses shrink, and the brain enters a state that mirrors Alzheimer's. Solution: ask your doctor or pharmacist to evaluate your full medication list for anticholinergic load. Online tools can calculate the cumulative burden. Once identified, you can work to slowly taper off unnecessary medications and switch to safer alternatives. This is the most empowering part. Drug-induced dementia is often reversible. When the burden is lifted, many seniors regain clarity, energy, and memory function within weeks or months. The Complete Reversal Protocol. Here's the Complete Reversal Protocol that has helped over 1,000 seniors in my research review. Phase 1. Assessment. Calculate your total anticholinergic burden. List every medication and supplement you take. Phase 2. Medical partnership. Schedule appointments with your doctor and pharmacist. Use this phrase, "I want to reduce my anticholinergic burden to protect my cognitive function." Phase 3. Systematic replacement. Work with your medical team to slowly replace high-risk medications with safer alternatives. Never stop abruptly. Taper gradually under supervision. Phase 4. Brain support. Support recovery with B-complex vitamins, especially B12. Ensure adequate sleep, exercise, and cognitive stimulation. Phase 5. Monitoring. Track improvements. Many seniors notice changes within 4 to 8 weeks. Full recovery can take 3 to 6 months. The brain is resilient. When you remove chemical interference, it can heal remarkably well. Here's your bulletproof script for resistant doctors. Doctor, the 2022 Age and Aging study of 280,000 adults found 120% increased dementia risk with anticholinergic polypharmacy. Can we review my medications to reduce this risk? If they resist, can you document in my chart that you're declining to address my anticholinergic burden despite my request? If they still refuse, I need a referral to a geriatrician who specializes in medication optimization. Remember, you have the right to informed consent about your medications. This is going to make Big Pharma furious. They profit $50 billion annually from these drug combinations. Right now, pause this video and text it to 3 family members. Type shared when you've done it. Let's create a viral movement of seniors protecting their minds. Here's the truth that will make the medical establishment rage. Most doctors have never calculated an anticholinergic burden score. They're prescribing these combinations blindly while seniors suffer preventable cognitive decline. The system is failing you. You must advocate for yourself. If you're still watching, you're in the top 5% of people who will actually take action. Most people watch and do nothing. Don't be most people. Over the past 2 videos, we've exposed 9 medications that could be stealing your memory. More importantly, we've given you the tools to fight back. Drug-induced cognitive decline is not a life sentence. It's a reversible condition when you have the right information and take action. Your memory, independence, and quality of life are worth fighting for. The brain's ability to recover continues throughout your life. When you remove chemical interference, you give your neurons the chance to reconnect and restore function. Here's your 48-hour emergency protocol. Hour 1. Screenshot this video and your medication list. Hour 24. Call your doctor's office. Say, "I need an urgent medication review for anticholinergic burden." Hour 48. If they won't see you, find a new doctor immediately. Week 1. Implement the tapering plan. Week 4. Comment memory restored with your progress update. This isn't optional. This is life or death for your brain. That buried FDA report I mentioned? Search FDA Anticholinergic Burden Seniors 2019 and demand answers about why this information was hidden from you. Subscribe and join over 5,000 seniors who refuse to accept cognitive decline as inevitable. Hit the bell so you never miss brain-protecting information. Don't wait. Every day you delay is another day of brain damage. Your memory won't wait for you to feel ready. The power to save your mind is in your hands. Use it now.